welcome to my YouTube channel. This is BNSF6951, a Vinny Vid Productions video. Hi, I'm Vinny and I will be your host. This is a model railroad channel, so if you enjoy watching scratch builds, layout updates, and rail fanning, and lots of other stuff that pertains to model railroading, this is the channel for you. So if you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, don't forget to hit that bell. That'll give you a notification of any time I do a video or live stream. Anyhow, I'm going to ask you guys to do one more thing, and that is to give me the thumbs up. That will help my analytics with YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the video, so let's get going. First, a word from my sponsors. This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technologies has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF 6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees! I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Tell him the Cuz sent you. Good morning guys and gals, welcome to another Vinny Vid Productions video. Unfortunately, due to all the construction that's been going on in my house, I really didn't have time to put a video together. A new video, I should say. So, I went to my archives and I pulled up 2 op session videos. So, guess what, guys? You're getting a double header today. Yep, you sure are. So, anyhow, with all that being said, I think we should get on with this video and see what it's all about. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we follow our train as it gets into Glendale Yard, and the crew's got orders to set up the outbound train first. So we'll go ahead and take our load out from yard number 1, and we'll set it on the siding and put these cars at the back end of the train that's going northbound. Anyhow, we'll be back in a minute for the rest of this. Stay tuned and be right back. Alright guys, our power is going to leave and we're going to switch it over to track 1 and pick up our setouts, and while we're on our way back to the siding, we will go ahead and drop off the 2 tankers at Praxair since it's on our way out. So here comes our crew heading down track 1. Alright, and come on back. We're passing over a few turnouts here, and we're going to set a line to turn out for Praxair, and we're going to drop off the 2 tankers. And then we'll go ahead and put these cars in the siding and go back and set up our outbound train. Alright, the crew's lined up the turnout for Praxair, and we'll back the 2 tankers in there, and we'll spot them, and then we'll go ahead and take the rest of the load and put them on the siding. And then we'll go ahead and set up the outbound train. Stand by and be right back. Alright guys, with our tankers dropped off, we're now going to do our first crossover, and we're going to park these trains on the on this siding right here, and we're going to break the power loose, and we're going to go set up our outbound train. We got orders to do a quickie job on that one. So since we passed the crossovers, brakeman will get out there and he'll align the turnouts, and we'll go ahead and put these on the siding. Of course, the turnouts are not going to cooperate with me. Alright, and hold it there. Come on back. And once our cars get here, we'll break the engines loose and we'll go ahead and go back on the main line number 1 and pick up and set up our outbound train. Alright, we watch our power come back across the main line number 1. And remember, always set your turnouts back straight. And come on forward. And we'll head him on down to the track to yard lead number 1, and we'll set up our outbound train. Alright guys, power is heading back into Glendale Yard, and they'll be picking up the cars that will be heading north, and we'll set them up on the northbound train. Alrighty, and alright guys, we got our load, and we're going to go ahead and come back out, and we're going to cross over and go back down yard lead number 1 and hook up to our waiting train, and then that train will be on its way to Ash Fork and beyond. Of course, Ash Fork is like an interchange where these cars would get dropped off, and another crew would pick it up and bring it out to the BNSF East-West Transcontinental main lines, which is usually in Kingman or Flagstaff. And we're good there. Alright guys, we catch our train as it comes back into the yard, and we're going to hook up with the northbound train, and this train will be leaving town ASAP, so we'll go ahead and get him ready and get his clearance to get out of here. In the meanwhile, we'll unhook our power and we'll send him back over to Central Phoenix. Alright guys, our power is heading back to Central Phoenix, but in the meanwhile, our northbound train is ready to leave, so we'll get on over there and we'll see what's going on. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, our crew got the clearance to go ahead and leave the yard, and they'll be crossing over onto mainline 2. And we're doing the crossover, but hey, we got a grain train coming up behind it. Very cool. Alright guys, this is going to be the last part for this video. We're going to take the power and we're going to put it behind the center beams, and we're going to call it good for tonight. We'll just do our crossover, and after we do our crossover, we'll pull up to the cars and we'll call it quits. Anyhow, we'll pass the crossovers now, and you're good. Come on forward. And like I said, this will be the last move for tonight. We'll finish this up in the next video. Anyhow, alright guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of this double header. I will warn you for part 2, you got to turn your volume down because I went crazy with the music on this. It's a lot of rock and roll. I am a rock and roll person, so I wanted to play rock and roll. With my headphones on, it sounds fantastic. Anyhow, there'll be subtitles that scroll up to let you know what's happening in the entire video. So I hope you enjoyed part 2. Let's get on with it.